So I don't mind that too much, but the pedal travels almost halfway before any sort of tonal change happens. And then it feels like you're really only playing with about the last third of the actual travel. I tried adjusting the sweep of the pot by moving the cogs, and that really didn't help either. So we'll see how it goes. And also I want to put the proper bypass in it. So looking inside my Vox 847 pedal, I've got the tru-bypass, I've got an LED down there, I've got the Icar pot in here, and what I've also done is with these transistors here, you can see that I have put in sockets on the board, so I can pop these transistors out and fool around with the gain levels inside the wah pedal. So I'm going to experiment with that right now. I'm now going to put a Whipple inductor in here and see if that makes any difference. One of the reasons these pedals are not so much fun to mod is because everything's kind of tiny. Everything's stuck on the back of the board here, and it is so tiny that, you know, there's all these tiny little things in here. How do you get to that stuff? You know, and there's a lot of it on here. So we're really in the age of microelectronics, and we've only got one resistor that we can fool around with here, and I checked it out. It looks like it's a 10K resistor, and we will see what, well, I don't know if I'll change that first. I'll change the inductor, see if that makes any difference. Turning this over, pins 1 and 8 are the good pins on the inductor, and it looks like here and here is what we want because these complete the circuit, one there and one there. So it looks like these two here are just for the purpose of mounting the inductor on the board, so I'm going to have to create a lead from one to get this in the right place. I've attached some leads to the Whipple inductor. It's the old holes are too far apart. I don't want to drill holes in this board because the traces won't work anyway. So I'm going to slot these through here, bend it down, pop that in there, and solder it, and I'll show you how it looks when we're done. So I haven't soldered the inductor in here, but you can see that there's not a lot of headroom once I got the base plate on here. So there's kind of a trick to getting this thing down low enough on the board, and here's what I did, and it's not pretty. I admit it's not pretty. I've got to solder it yet, and then I'll trim off those leads, but I don't see how this is going to cause any shorting, so let's solder her up, put her in, see how it flies.